Now we will tackle about the major industries in Zamboanga Peninsula. We have fishing, agriculture, and mining. First, we have fishing. The region produces the most fish, accounts for almost half of the country's fish production. It also supplies 70% of the domestic requirements for dried fish. It is also considered as the sardines capital of the Philippines. Zamboanga City is also dubbed as the sardines capital of the Philippines, for 11 out of 12 sardines companies in the countries are produced here. The canning factories are converged in the west coast of Zamboanga. Sardine fishing and processing account for about 70% of the city's economy, situated at the western tip of Mindanao mainland. Zamboanga City is a natural docking point for vessels traversing the rich fishing grounds for Zamboanga Peninsula and Sulu Archipelago. Mega Global is one of the 11 sardine canning factories in Zamboanga City, which is considered as the sardine capital of the Philippines. About 1 million metric tons of fish are being caught in Sulu Celebes Sea, which surrounds the Zamboanga Peninsula. Kilala ang Region 9 or ang Zamboanga Peninsula na biggest manufacturer and exporter of canned sardines in the country, at tinagurian nga itong sardines capital of the Philippines. In this region, it is surrounded by 5 of the richest fishing grounds in the country, ang Sulu Sea, Moragoff, Pilas Channel, Sindangan Bay, and Celebes Sea. And nakakapag-supply sila sa market ng malalaking alimango, hipon, lobsters, sardines, squid, cuttlefish, tuna, mackerel, and anchovies. Ang Mega Fishing and Canning is a Filipino company that stretches the concept of accessibility through a new innovations tulad ng Easy Open Can and Easy Open Pouch. And it is based in Zamboanga City at nakakapagbigay din ito ng trabaho sa mga resident dito. Next, we have agriculture. Coconut is extensively grown in the region, making Zamboanga Peninsula a major producer of virgin coconut oil and edible oil for domestic market, which is found in Zamboanga del Sur. Zamboanga del Norte's main crops are coconut, corn, palay, banana, cassava, rubber, and vegetables. Its known mineral deposits are gold, chromite, manganese, asbestos, and silica. Fishing and farming are the primary economic activities. The economy of Zamboanga Peninsula is basically agriculture-driven, at 45% nga ng population here ay farmers. Coconut is one of the other crop extensively grown in the region. Cocoa-based products such as cocoa oil, pellets, and other remain the region's biggest traditional export. It is also a major producer of VCO and edible oil for the domestic market. Coconut, banana, rubber, and mango are also consistent major contributors to agricultural output. Ang pangunahing produkto ng Zamboanga del Norte ay niyog at buko. Ilan pa sa mga produkto nila ay mais, palay, saging, cassava, sari-saring prutas tulad ng lansones, langka, durian, mangosteen, marang at citrus at iba't ibang mga gulay. And last, we have mining. It also has a huge deposit of precious minerals including gold, silver, copper, chromite, iron, and other minerals. The Kanatuan mine is based on a copper or zinc massive sulfide mineral deposits located in Zamboanga del Norte province on the island of Mindanao in the Philippines. Zamboanga del Norte is richly endowed with mineral deposits, both metallic and non-metallic. Metallic reserves include gold, silver, copper, chromite, iron, lead, and manganese ore. The non-metallic minerals consist of coal, clay, asbestos, limestone, quartz, silica, phosphate rock, and marble. Zamboanga del Norte had the highest number of farms. Among the provinces in western Mindanao, Zamboanga del Norte shared the highest number of farms with 104.1 thousand, covering 295.3 thousand hectares of agricultural land. The total farms for the province accounted for 41.2% of the total farms in the region. Moreover, This posted an 18.1% increase in the number of farms and 10.6% in the area of farms as compared to that of 1991 figures. Zamboanga del Sur followed closely with 103.9 thousand farms, accounting for 41.1% of the total land in the region. Zamboanga Sibugay, on the other hand, had 44.7 thousand farms with an area of 254.6 thousand hectares. The number and area of farms of these two provinces when combined registered an increase of 0.7% and 19.9% respectively over the 1991 levels. The Zamboanga Peninsula has a land area of 1,413,754 hectares. At 54% nito is classified as forest land. Ang Zamboanga del Norte ang pinakamalaking probinsya ng Zamboanga Peninsula or Region 9 and has a total area of 730,100 hectares. 26% ng total land area ay para sa agricultural use. 8% of it falls under arable land. Ang arable land ay ginagamit for growing temporary agricultural crops, and the remaining 18% falls under the permanent crops or permanent meadows and pastures. Furthermore, there are about 267,000 farm parcels in the region with 445,000 hectares in total. The province ranks second in terms of production of coconut and mango carabao, also ranked third in the production of rambutan, fifth in kangkong and rubber, and sixth in cacao. Other major agricultural products are lanzones and mangosteen. The province's advantage is the good climatic condition. It has a mild and moderate climate due to evenly distributed rainfall throughout the year. Its southern portion has a longer dry season, and the province is not within typhoon belt. Palay was the major temporary crop in the region. Among the temporary crops, palay was the major temporary crop in the region in terms of area planted. This crop accounted for 75.6 thousand farms with a combined area of 292.3 thousand hectares. Corn followed next with 138.3 thousand farms, reporting covering 202.5 thousand hectares. On the contrary, this crop ranked first in 1991 and palay ranked second in terms of area planted within 229.3 thousand hectares and 129.4 thousand hectares respectively. Tuberous roots and bulb ranked third both in 1991 and 2002, where there was a decrease in the number of farms and area planted in 2002. From 82,000 farms and 19.1 thousand hectares in 1991, the numbers decreased to 77.7 thousand farms and 16.7 thousand hectares in 2002. The Zamboanga Peninsula's farm operators planted more cereals such as palay, corn, roots and tubers such as cassava and camote than vegetables. In terms of number and area of land used in planting temporary crops, the region grew palay as the major temporary crop planted, and next are corn, cassava, and camote. Each of these crops was grown in more than 19,000 land area with a total measure of at least 32,000 hectares. Farm operators in Zamboanga Peninsula used more than 75,000 farms with 292 hectares used for palay farming. Among the provinces and cities in the region, Zamboanga Sibugay and Zamboanga City reported the highest average area per land area for temporary crops located within the vicinity of the said province or city or within the other provinces of the region. And that's the end of my report. Thank you.